First, let's talk about posture and how to behave inside the guard before we start talking about specific passes. I'm going to break it down into if you get into a real fight or if you're just grappling in class. If you get into a real fight, your priority is not to pass the guard. It is to not get punched in the face. First of all, he probably has no idea what a guard is anyways, so it will be very easy to clear it. But I don't want to be, he's going wild, like throwing punches, and I'm up here trying to make posture. No, it's not a good idea. I want to cover chest to chest and just cover my forearms over his biceps and keep my head real close. And I'm not back like this here. I don't have much weight on him. I'm actually up on my toes, spread feet real wide, just covering, and I'm just riding him a little bit. Okay, so move around just a little bit. Wherever he goes, I just kind of cover. My head is real safe here. Look, if anything I could do, strike-wise, headbutt. Boom. You could just brutalize him there. It's very difficult to deal with that. Okay? Most likely from there, Jason's, automatically closes guard. Some maniac who's acting like an insect on his back, just like kicking his feet real crazy. All you do is just step over the 1, 2, and bam! Okay, that's about how it's going to work. So even though you don't have a chance to do that too much in class, you want to know how to do that. Most of the time, we're friendly and we don't punch each other in class. So let's look at a couple ways to open the guard. We're going to look at 3 ways. The standard way to open is I'm going to go floating rib, and the other hand goes here on the inside. I'm staying on my knees, and I'm just paying attention to this center line that comes right up to the middle of his body, this imaginary line. I can't let my head come forward past that line. That makes him very strong, makes me off balance. So what I want to do is I want to use swing motion side to side, okay, that takes weight off of my legs and lets me start to be able to move my legs. My right knee goes in his bottom and my other leg starts to slide back, and now my hip points towards his ankles. Boom. As soon as the legs break, I'm going to build my base and make a nice wall here. Very simple. Okay, one more time. Floating rib, grip, in here, side to side. The most common thing I see here is overshooting your knee. If I go in his tailbone or past his tailbone, just turn to your side, I lose all my balance. So you want to stay kind of like right in the center of his bottom. Okay, side to side, center of the bottom, slide your knee back, boom, raise the leg, and build a nice wall. Okay. Second one we'll look at is the way that Coach Warren likes to pass. I think it's very, very effective. Okay. This pass works best when you start on your toes, okay? That's maybe a comfortable position, maybe not. But if you're that type of person, this one is very good for that. First thing you're going to do is grab pants and dig your elbow in. That's the first step. Second step, you're going to raise your foot on that side, on the ball of your foot, and apply squeezing pressure with that. So that puts a lot of clamping pressure on his hip. Then you just start to bounce and shimmy and get that leg open, and your knee is coming right over the top. Sorry about that. You're good. Okay, so from here, just put your weight down, slip over and pass. But the main thing is to open the legs. The most common mistake is doing the grip out of sequence. See, I can't get my elbow in now. Okay, so the elbow comes in first. Raise and pinch, shake, and I won't complete the move, but you get the idea right there. Okay, and the last one we're going to do is we're just going to stand up. Okay, so let's say he's gripping me. I've got my collar and all that. Okay, no problem. Okay, I'm just going to grab his sleeve, raise my leg up like I'm walking over him. Keep your legs real strong. Ha. Then, guard open. Okay, let gravity do the job for you. One more time. So he's gripping real strong. I can't make anything happen. Counter grab the sleeve, step forward deep, and squat and raise. You can push down here, or you can reach behind like you're reaching in your back pocket and use that to pry his ankles open. Those work real good. All right, let's open the guard.